Ever wonder how we learn? Behaviorism says it's all about what we do and how the world reacts to our actions. It's like a dance between us and our environment. Behaviorism is a learning theory in psychology that focuses on observable behaviors, the things we can actually see and measure. It says we learn through two main processes, classical and operant conditioning. Behaviorists believe that to understand learning, we should focus on those outward actions and responses to things in our surroundings. They tend to avoid trying to explain the inner stuff, thoughts, feelings, motivations, because those are harder to study scientifically. For example, we can observe a dog salivating, but we can't directly observe what it's thinking or feeling when it does so. Now, let's dive into the history. Early work on behaviorism can be traced back to 1897 with Ivan Pavlov, a Russian physiologist. He was studying digestion in dogs, but he stumbled upon a major discovery: classical conditioning. Pavlov noticed that dogs naturally drool when they see food. But then he started ringing a bell every time he fed them. Guess what? The dogs started drooling just at the sound of the bell, even before they saw the food. They had learned to associate the bell with the upcoming meal. Fast forward to 1913. John B. Watson enters the scene and formally defines behaviorism. He insisted that psychology should be a purely objective science, focused on predicting and controlling behavior that we can observe. No need to try and figure out what's happening in people's minds. Watson's ideas were a big hit, and for the next few decades, behaviorism ruled the world of psychology. It provided a way to study human behavior in a measurable, scientific way. But wait, there's more. Around 1905, Edward Thorndike was busy exploring how animals learn through trial and error. He called this law of effect. He put cats in puzzle boxes and observed how they learned to escape by pressing levers to get a tasty reward. Thorndike showed that consequences shape our behavior. We tend to repeat actions that lead to good stuff. Then, in 1938, B.F. Skinner took center stage. He expanded on Thorndike's ideas and gave behaviorism a clear structure. He identified different types of reinforcement, rewards, and punishment, explaining how they increase or decrease the likelihood of behaviors. Skinner even designed special boxes to study animal learning. Though some folks argue that behaviorism is too simplistic because it doesn't consider our thoughts and feelings, it's still a super influential theory in learning and psychology. It helps us understand how we form habits, learn new skills, and respond to our environment.